Hello, welcome to HCC MovieMakers Academy Movie Reviews. I'm Erik Calderon.
And I'm Steffi Grace, and we're going to talk about a movie called Results. Results is a movie directed and written by Andrew Bujalski, and it stars Guy Pearce, Giovanni Ribisi, Colby Smulders, and Kevin Corrigan. And I didn't like this movie. I didn't like the execution of it.
Okay. Well,
just to get that out of there. I'm just putting that out there right now.
Yeah, well, and the film was about a trainer, a personal trainer that is kind of in love with the girl but doesn't want anything to do with her because she works for him, and then the story goes on and those characters develop. It was shot in Austin, Texas,
That's
Marfa,
right.
Texas, and I think I think there was something done in New York or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's why I wanted to review this film. One, because it has Guy Pearce in it. I like him as an actor.
I do, and Giovanni Ribisi.
Yep. And then two, it was shot in Austin, Texas, and I'd like to see more films done in Texas.
Yeah. You know how I first thought it was shot in Austin, Texas? There's one scene, and there's Giovanni Ribisi in an office, and then in the background, I see Whataburger. And I'm thinking, that's a Texas thing. So there's product placement, and I'm like thinking, wait a minute. So I pull up my phone, my IMDb app, and I look it up. Sure enough, it was shot here in Texas.
And you didn't like it?
I did not like that movie at all. It was very incoherent.
Yeah. Well, I had mixed feelings about it, right? I mean, I thought it was pretty. I got into it. There's some things I don't like. When filmmakers show certain things, I don't like it. But
things like what?
Like whenever they're showing drugs or alcohol in scenes, I don't like it. I mean,
so that's just a personal taste.
That's just a personal taste thing. Yeah. So that if they removed all those scenes, I would have enjoyed the film. I thought it was a good story. It was an interesting story, and just about. It's easy for me to relate as a man, and being in the workplace and not having relationships with people in the workplace is important because it messes things up.
That's true.
But what did you think about the acting?
Well, the acting is never a problem for me. I've said this before on other reviews. My problem always tends to be the writing and the execution. Mostly the writing is my big thing. But now, when it comes to the shots, the angles, that got on my nerves.
Why?
Okay, it was supposed to be groundbreaking style. It was boring.
Okay.
Flat out boring.
So you didn't like the cinematography at all?
I did not like the cinema. Okay. I hated the cinematography, and I'm very, very passionate about saying that.
Okay.
It was, when you're used to being shots between two different people when they're talking to each other, the camera was so stagnant. And maybe that's just my personal preference.
Yeah. Well,
I have ADD.
Yeah. Well,
so if it stays in one place too long, I will lose interest in it. And it was so hard to stay with that film. And I think the film had trouble staying with the story.
Okay.
It kept digressing. And Giovanni Ribisi, he's such a good actor and he's undercredited. They didn't do him a justice. He was just there. His character didn't do anything to move the story forward. It was pointless.
Well, and talking about cinematography, the film was shot with an Arri Alexa, right? I just want to get that out there because, as a filmmaker, I want to know exactly what camera they used and how they shot it.
Right.
I kind of did like the style that they used to tell the story. To me, it did make sense because
how it's regimented, and that's how you're supposed to be if you're, into fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah. In a way, I could see that makes sense, but personally, I didn't like it.
Yeah. So I think it added to the story. I think the way that it's shot added to the story, right? So
I could see it better as a short film.
Yeah. I think it was a little long.
It was way longer than it needed to be.
I think the actors did a great job though, acting it out. I mean, playing the part, and then you have Guy Pearce as this guy that really believes in what he's doing.
Yes.
And then the girl that doesn't believe in what she's doing, but she's there because
she's kind of a hothead.
Yeah, she's a very big hothead.
She's a very big hothead.
I think she did a good job.
People.
Yeah.
She did a good job with that.
Especially when she chases that car down. That was funny.
to harass for the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because the lady was eating a cupcake. It was her client, and she was eating a cupcake.
That's right. She didn't.
Yeah.
She did a good job because I didn't like her at all. There was a lot I didn't like about the movie, but that's a plus side that I didn't like her.
Yeah.
Because that's a good job. But the thing is, it kept the plot kept digressing from the main theme, and I didn't know it was. Yeah. I didn't know what it was about after a while. I read the synopsis, and it was not what I was seeing.
It was a love story.
Yeah, I know, but it kept moving away from that, and it was distracting.
Really? I mean, I thought it was interesting. I thought it made me feel very Austin. Like I could see Austin there.
I do not take pride in that film.
I think that the people from Austin are like that. I mean, you see that film, and it's like that's what people are like in Austin.
I'm sorry. I'm not with you on this one. I can't take pride in this film at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. It was it was just very disjointed.
So what did you think about the dialogue? I guess the script. What did you think about it?
I thought it was bad.
You really?
Well, I mean, the characters. He did a good job at making the characters say something that their character would say, but that's it. It didn't move forward fast enough. It was so stagnant. It was painful.
Well, you see, I thought it was interesting in the sense that, okay, you got a guy that comes in from somewhere else that inherited a bunch of money. He's really rich, and he wants to get fit.
He just wants to watch that one girl, though. He kind of wants to get fit.
You kind of see his creepiness.
But yeah, he is a little creepy.
Yeah, he's a little creepy.
But I was rooting for him though. But he likes to watch that trainer.
Yeah.
Do squats.
Yeah.
And
but then it was very noble of him to do what he did. I mean, he was kind of creepy, but then he turned out to be a pretty noble guy.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of weird.
But no, but I liked him.
Yeah.
He was likable. You know, I didn't like any of the gym people. I thought they were all unlikable.
What about the lawyer?
The lawyer?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
He was a creep.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a real creep.
Yeah. I think the only person I liked was the one lazy slob. The first day he was told to document the food he was eating.
Yeah.
Several times that night, pizza. He took a picture of it and sent it to her.
Who was that? Who was that?
That was Kevin Corrigan.
That's Kevin Corrigan?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the other guy that you were talking about?
Which other guy?
You said that that actor that didn't get enough.
Giovanni Ribisi.
Yeah. Who's that?
We don't know who that is.
Huh?
I don't know who that character is. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, you don't know who that was?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Don't exactly. Thank you.
But he was in the film.
For driving my point home. Yeah, he was in the film.
Giovanni.
And doing God knows.
He was the lawyer.
He was?
Yeah.
See, that's how bad this movie was. I don't even know. I didn't even know who that was.
Yeah.
And he was and he knew where to get the drugs. And, yeah.
Which is why I didn't like that movie. I mean, like I said.
I could forgive the drugs. I could forgive the alcohol and the drugs.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm like,
So, if it's not a family-oriented film, that's fine with me.
Yeah. So, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
2.
A 2. I think because of the drugs that are in this movie, I would give it like a 1 because that's how against it I am. I just think it's a waste of film. It's a waste of story.
What if the story is about somebody who's overcoming their drug and alcohol?
Yeah, but that's different. Like Share This. That was a really good film.
Oh, okay.
I really enjoyed that film. Yeah, because that's.
Well, it's more real world if you show that stuff.
Yeah, because what happens is that a lot of times the films will show that it's good to do, go out and drink and do drugs, and they're highlighting it instead of showing you the real impact that has on people's lives.
So it's kind of surprising. You're giving it a 1, and I'm giving it a 2, and you liked it way better than I did.
As a filmmaker.
As a filmmaker?
The style, I liked the way it was fit.
As a filmmaker, I didn't like it either.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I didn't like it as a filmmaker or audience member, but anyways.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Well, thank you for watching HCC MovieMakers Academy Movie Reviews. We're brought to you by HCC TV and the HCC Filmmaking Program. We love films. If you love films, please visit the HCC website. It's right around there somewhere. Sign up for a class, enjoy the art of filmmaking, and
subscribe to our YouTube channel, HCC MovieMaker Academy Reviews. And that's it. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.